Monday morning. Rise and shine, my friends. It is Monday morning, the first Monday of the new year. It is January 3rd. I'm first warning meteorologist Eric Burris. This is Coffee Talk. We get together 7 days a week. We chat about what's going on in the world of weather, hopefully get your day started off on the right note. And I'll tell you, I came out here in jeans and a polo, and about, 5 minutes ago, I said to Stella, I think I'm going to need to go upstairs. I think I'm going to need to get my pullover because it's a little chilly outside. The winds are gusting. They're gusting, and it's just blasting in that chilly air. We had talked about this for a while, so this should come as no shock to you. But nevertheless, anytime you get such a big temperature change, it's usually a bit of a shock to the system. We still have clouds, but you can see Old Glory flapping there, all that wind. Yep, it is a nice and chilly but gusty start. All right, let's talk about temperatures. Rise and shine, my friends. It is 63 in Orlando. I can tell you, I just checked a moment ago, it's 61 at my house, 60 degrees in Daytona Beach. It's 59 in DeLand. About 57 degrees in the Villages and 54 outside in Ocala. So it is a cool start to the day, but you factor in the winds. Give me a minute. Winds. Here's the sustained winds across central Florida. You can see 10 to even 20 miles an hour, okay? So we're absolutely blasting that in. Let's just check for gusts. Stand by. Here's the gusts in the last hour. 24 miles an hour in Melbourne, 21 miles an hour in Leesburg. So yeah, it's a chilly gust. We have had some showers this morning. Let's pop up our first warning Doppler radar. You can see all of the shower activity has now moved off the East Coast. So super cool. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye, Felicia, whatever you want to say. But as we look to the forecast today, those gusty winds are going to absolutely continue to howl, and that is going to make for some changes. So let's take a look. Here's your 12-hour forecast. Starting off beautifully, if I do say so myself. 64 degrees, 9 o'clock, 65. And we're not really going to be moving all that much. We're going to stay in the 60s all day long, which means this is probably, it's funny because I wanted to not have to do this. I had to be outside for Coffee Talk today, but those winds said, Burris, you got to put on the pullover. 66, 1 o'clock, 68. Notice any of the cloud, like, for example, the tower cam I showed you just a minute ago. Let's go back to that. That Brevard tower cam had a lot of clouds. Here's Daytona Beach, and you can very clearly see that we're starting to clear things out just a little bit. I can tell you from my house, it's a little overblown, but the skies are completely blue. The skies are completely clear. It is a stunning start to the day. So no matter where you are, those skies, little by little, will be clearing. It's going to be an absolutely beautiful day. But there will be a lot of breeze, so just keep that in mind, my friends. Arnett, good morning. Crystal, good morning to you. Erica, good morning. Deborah, how are you? David, good morning to you. Julie, pretty breezy in Mineola this morning. Indeed. Let me look and see what the winds are like at my house. Stand by. Tempest. Okay. So it's 61.2 at my house right now. Winds are out of the northwest at 6.9 miles an hour, so the front has moved through my house. I could tell you that. And the gust, it's gusting up to about 10. Today is the 3rd. The peak gust, wow, we got to a 20.7 mile per hour gust in my house. So it's definitely been a little gusty. It's definitely been a little gusty. Good morning to you, Janice. Jan, Gloria, good morning. Finally, cooler weather is here. Love it. Yeah, Nancy, it's funny because I threw on, I'll just show you. I threw the solar blanket on my pool, got in Saturday, and then I knew that it was not going to be pool weather these next couple of days, so I've already turned off the heater because that's just not going to be a thing at all. And yesterday was nice and warm. Let's just talk about yesterday. We know it's chilly this morning. We'll take a step forward in a moment, but I do want to revisit records. We fell too short of a record in Orlando. Forecast high was right around 86. We hit 84 degrees, all right? So didn't hit that nearly 100-year-old record. Fell 1 degree short of a record in Sanford. Leesburg, you got a new record. Daytona Beach tied a record set back in 1937. And Melbourne, 1 degree shy of a record set back in 1939, all right? So what's the setup for us? We know it is a nice and chilly setup. The warm air is now out over the Bahamas and will be moving out. And that cold front will continue pushing in. High pressure setting up. We are setting up for a nice chilly forecast today, tonight, and even into tomorrow. It is beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. So when we talk about high temperatures for the day today, let me find that button. There we are. Here's a look at high temperatures for the day today. It's at 60 degrees in Ocala, 62 degrees in the Villages, 66 degrees. It looks great. Hold on a second. Let me just refresh that. There we go. All right. I forgot to put that up there. Do that. Hold on. I got to turn it on all the scenes. Okay, so there you go. Now we've got our little box. Now it looks all fancy, right? So 68 degrees is our high temperature today in Orlando, 66 in Leesburg, 64 degrees in Wildwood, and 60 degrees in Ocala. So yeah, it's great. You can see on the bottom left corner, that line of showers continues to push on out of here. I'll bring it full screen. Give me a second to find the button. There we are. All right, so there it is in a bigger form. And you can see that thin line of showers. That is our cold front marching through, and as is such, it's clearing out the radar. It's clearing all that mess out, and it's just looking great. It is crazy windy, though, indeed. Tim says it's a 3-layer day on the Burris scale. Exactly, right? Yeah. Morning, Elizabeth. How are you? Who turned off the heat? I know. Russ, good morning. Cool and windy up in Ocala. Let's see here, 290 at 6 knots, 10 statute miles, clear. Look at that dew point temperature dropping, 12 over 07. Pressure, altimeter going up, a dew point going down. So we talk about the dew points, and yesterday we had mentioned that was going to be going down. Our dew points are into nice and comfortable territory here over the next couple of days. When we talk about the dew points, we often refer to it in our muggy meter, and the muggy meter is a scale. Here, I'll pull up the scale and then we'll revisit this. Hold on. Here's the scale, just so that we're all on the same page, okay? So the muggy meter scale basically says a dew point temperature of 79 or above is miserable, 75 to 78 steamy, 70 to 74 humid, blah, 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 blah. We've been sitting in the comfy to humid territory these last couple of days, but this cold front, boom goes the dynamite, threw us into that pleasant category. And if we just revisit the dew points here over the next couple of days, they're going to be in the 40s, not air temperatures, but dew points. So the muggy meter stays pleasant over these next couple of days. Linda says it's going to be a bit chilly golfing later. Yeah. So, you know what's interesting? I'm not the meteorologist on duty this morning, so I did not make the forecasts. Kellyanne made the golfing forecast and put weather impact none. Let me text her and ask her, hey, can I make a change to the golfing forecast, ? With all the wind, can I make the weather impact a medium, ? Even though it's beautiful, it's windy. I've asked her. Just because it's like, yeah, it's beautiful, it's stunning, yada, yada, yada. But it's windy. And because of the winds, I just feel like the weather impact should be into that medium category. She's listen, to deal with me at work is a lot. She said, yeah, go for it. I'm just a putz. All right, give me a second. Let me fix this. This is that whole, see, the little box pops up. Stand by. This is the whole sausage is made thing. All right, here you go. Golf forecast. Oh, that's so funny. She says, I don't know golf, so I don't know if the wind makes a difference or not. Okay, there you go. There you go. So now we know. That early morning rain has exited, dry and breezy, but yeah, because of the gusts, weather impact of medium. So yes, it's going to be chilly out playing golf. Pat, good morning to you. Yvonne, good morning. It feels wonderful outside. That's why I'm outside doing coffee talk, because it is gorgeous. Frank over on the West Coast says it is very blue there. Very good, very good. David, hey Eric, what's up with Jacqueline? Haven't seen her on the air lately. Enjoying some time off. We're all just kind of burning through. Listen, because of the way that it works, and if you're an employee, we're all contract employees, and so if you don't use your days off, you lose your days off, and they don't really let us carry them year to year. So you kind of have to get it all crammed in there in the late month, and sometimes they'll let you throw a couple in early January. So, I feel like last year I had most of January off because if you don't use it, you lose it kind of thing. Oh, there's the fountain turned on. So, yeah. Ashley, good morning. Loving this weather. It's great weather to love. Let's talk a little bit about tonight, though, okay? Let's just talk a little bit about tonight because temperatures this evening are going to be getting chilly. Yeah. Hold on. Let me find that button. Again. There we go. All right. So, forecast tonight into tomorrow morning. Average low temperature is 50. What's so interesting is we are going to be just getting into average temperatures. Tonight's going to be chilly because we haven't been here recently. Right? So 49 degrees, that is our forecast low temperature tonight in Orlando. 46 degrees, our forecast low in Leesburg. 43 in the Villages, 41 degrees in Ocala, and into the low to mid 50s back over to the Brevard, Volusia, Flagler County border. All right, so it's a great stretch of weather, but it's chilly for us because we haven't been here. But it is actually pretty much where we should find ourselves this time of year. Yeah. Let's see here. Very windy last night in Ocala. Oh, yeah. Tammy says, I can breathe today. Open the windows and let in the clean, fresh air. I love it. I love it. Let's see here. Nikki, good morning to you. I hope you're doing well. Just checking all these. Let's see here. Frank says, yeah, graphics guy, you can change the graphics. Yeah, basically. Well, and Kellyanne is slamming through it, right? She's got 5.5 hours of news to do. And if she doesn't know golf, she doesn't know golf. Yadira, good morning. Buenos dias. Hope you're doing well. Katie says, WDW Marathon Weekend is this weekend. What's the weather going to look like for the races Thursday through Sunday? I'll work on a forecast for that. Speaking of which, I might be running that 5K. I need to ask Jeannie. Hold on a second. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry. Just texted her. I'm like, oh, I forgot the 5K. So if you're running the 5K, I'm gonna try and race it. I'm gonna try and run. All right, where were we? I'm just getting back through these comments. My apologies. Jan Putz, but that's why your graphics are the best. Well, thank you. Look, to work with me is not the easiest thing. To live with me is not the easiest thing. Janice is asking, should I turn on the heater tonight? I don't think I'm going to. And remember, I've got the young kids, right? But it's one of those, I think that my house should stay warm enough. I think that the house should stay warm enough. That's completely up to you. That's the struggle. Matt, how are the dew points and temps for WDW Marathon Weekend coming up this weekend? So let's take a look. What I'll do is I'll share the 7-day forecast. We don't have the race forecasts put together yet. That's going to be on my plate of things to do today, though, okay? All right, so here's a look at our 7-day forecast, and there you go. Upper 60s for today. Tonight, 49. So we're below average this afternoon. We're below average tomorrow morning, but then we get back to about average by Tuesday afternoon. And notice Wednesday, Thursday, Friday looking absolutely stunning. Marathon weekend. Comfortably cool in the mornings. comfortably mild in the afternoons. It looks like a great, great stretch of weather. It really does. I'm really happy to say we'll get those forecast graphics built today, I promise. Sharon, does this kind of wind keep small aircraft out of the air? I will tell you, having flown in gusty winds, first off, it stinks. It's bumpy. Second off, it just depends what runways you're using. If you're taking off and landing into the wind, it's fine. But it's going to be bumpy. Gusty winds are bumpy for jets and small airplanes. It's all bumpy. So, keep that in mind. Nancy, thank you, Eric. Loving this beautiful weather. Have a great day. We'll be watching all your updates and Coffee Talk this afternoon. Very cool. Thank you. Yeah, we've got the Coffee Talk afternoon pick me up. I still don't know that name rolls off the tongue. Maybe we have to come up with something better. I don't know. We'll get there. Frank, so it's going to be nice for my tour of Florida. Are you heading over too? We'll have to meet up, Frank. Oh, pool pump just turned on. Let's see here. Evelyn, very respectful to ask first. Nice. Well, thank you. Hey, it's a team here. If it's possible to work, then we'll make it work. If it's not, then we won't. That's all. Let's see here. Naomi, good morning to you. I'm playing catch up on the comments. My apologies. Denise, my grandmother always said in the cold weather, open the windows and let that cold air in to kill the germs. Hey, that's not, there's something to be said about fresh air, right? There's something to be said. How windy will it be later today? So let's take a look at that. Stand by. So we'll use, this is going to be, so it's saying gusts upwards of 20 to 30 miles an hour this morning, but kind of calming through the day. That's the GFS. The European, 20 to 30 miles an hour this morning, and then calming into the afternoon. So the gustiest part is going to be where we're at right now, for what it's worth, my friends. All right? And let's just look. I mean, it's gusty. I'm sure that's not being picked up on the microphone, but it's absolute. You can hear the wind whipping through my patio screen as we speak. Janice, I might just turn on the fireplace in my bedroom tonight. Boy, that sounds lovely. Can I go to there? Eric, are you still doing the drive-by anymore? I haven't the last couple of weeks. I meant to get it set up for today. I don't know that I will be able to get it set up. As soon as I'm done with Coffee Talk today, I will set it up. I've got to set up the form. Hold on, let me try and do that real fast right now. January 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. So it'd be the 7th, January 7th. I think I can just duplicate this. Let's see if I can just duplicate this. I think I can just do this. The 7th. Stand by. Stand by, stand by. Well, it's not going to... And then I have to edit it. 1/7/22. Publish. Give me a second. Publish campaign. And then take that. Give me a second. Take that. Give me a second. I apologize, my friends. I know that I'm being straight up rude to you right now. Oh, email verification. Why are you being a putz? I'm trying to get the Coffee Talk drive-through set up. Because, yes, the answer is yes. I want to do it. Give me just a second. What we're talking about, if you're not familiar, is on Friday mornings, we do the Coffee Talk drive-through. And the Coffee Talk drive-through is where you can come by. Let me put in my verification email because it's a putz. Here we are. 9D2. Okay. Almost there. I'll be back with you in just a moment. Coffee Talk. There we are. Do that. I don't know. Now, when basically the website is wesh.com/coffee talk. Someone's at the front door. That's fine. Stella's freaking out inside. Do that. Do that. All right, so wesh.com/coffee talk. I know I'm being rude to everybody. Give me a second. Save. wesh.com/coffee talk. All right, it may take a few seconds for I had to put a new one in there, but it will be there. All right, I'm going to post the link here, wesh.com/coffee talk. Okay, so there it is. Christine, I thought that was my ring. Yeah, sorry. Okay, my apologies. It took just a few seconds to get that set up. That should have. Now, you have to check. It says Coffee Talk Drive through December 17th. Don't do that one. Don't fill that out. Don't fill that one out. Okay? Evelyn, you're not being rude. I'm just trying to get through it all. My apologies. Okay, all right. I think it's up there. Marie, I hope you have a great day. Be good. Let's see. Is it refreshed? It'll refresh. It may take it a few seconds. It still says December 17th. It's going to take it a few seconds to update it. But as soon as Coffee Talk is done, wesh.com/coffee talk. That's where you go. I'll post a link to it on all of my social channels as well. That's where you can sign up and do your thing. Chris is asking, new logo. Yeah. Well, so we had this awful picture of me on there, and so the graphics department that I work with, Omar was kind enough to help build up a logo. So yeah, that's the Coffee Talk logo. What do you think? I guess I never really chatted about that. Yeah, what do you think? We got a logo made. I love it. It's a cup of coffee and it's got a little like talk bubble in there. I love that. Nathan, can we be selected to do Coffee Talk Friday twice? Why not? Life is different every time. Alyssa, you do a great job, Eric. Thank you. Thank you, Alyssa. I appreciate it. Dawn, thank you. Christine says, not rude at all. Coffee Talk is totally casual. You don't have to be here. We appreciate it. Well, thank you. I'm just wondering how long until that is going to update. It still says December 17th. Don't fill that out because I'm not going to get it. Unless it's, oh, why are you such a pain in my tuchus, you know? Let me load it. Unless it's, oh, I bet you, did I not, like, change it? Oh, it's because I didn't change it. I gewaltesmeer. You know, hold on, it's my fault. Design. Stop it. That's my fault. What is it? 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. January 7th, 2022. That's my fault. There we go. Okay, I think it'll be good now. Yep, it's good now. All right, go. Wesh.com. Wesh.com/coffee. COFFEE talk. Wesh.com/coffee talk. Okay. Evelyn, where do we see the logo? You head there and the logo's on the top of the page. I love it. It's kind of this cheeky thing. Here, I'll show it to you. Here's the logo. Let me pull it up here. Oh, are you not wanting to do anything either? Are we going to have one of those days now? There we go. Okay. You just needed a minute. Here's the Coffee Talk logo. Isn't that cute? That's from that little website there. I love that. That's fun, right? I think it's fun. Coffee Talk with Eric. I love it. Omar, you did great work. So anyway, that's the logo. So that's where you can go. You can head over there. Again, wesh.com/coffee talk. That's how you sign up to do the Coffee Talk drive-through. It's a cutesy little thing. Nathan, I just secretly want to be the permanent co-host with you. Come on down. What we'll do, knowing that you're a weather nerd, we'll just have you throw a little extra in there, you know? Mercy, please continue to explain what drive-through is. So, so you come in on Fridays. I pay you nothing. We chat. Everybody gets to meet you. You get to meet everybody. You can ask me questions. You can do the weather. It opens the door. It just opens the door and you come in. That's all. It's super impromptu. It's super non-fancy. That's the way we like it. You should put a cloud with lightning on the mug. A cloud with lightning on the mug. I don't know. I think you did a great. Now, if you notice in the background, behind the mug, there's like all the little weather icons. You know, if you look, there's rain, there's sun, there's wind, all those little things. So those things are there. Yeah. It's, you know, it's cute. It's cute. And I'm not going to lie. I am a nerd, and I ordered myself a shirt. I ordered a shirt. It says, talk about the weather, and it's got the mug on the front. So, yeah. I'll wear it around the house. I'll wear it mowing the lawn or something. But, hey, Coffee Talk, we made it. We've got a logo now. So I had to take advantage of that, right? I don't know. I'm a nerd. At the end of the day, that's it. So wesh.com/coffee talk. All right. And you can head on down and sign up and, yeah, come hang out. So you can't get fired from being on the drive-thru. Well, you can get fired if you're a putz, and not a good putz, but a putz. Frank, it's hard to see those on the phone. Oh, yeah, it's there. Yeah, I get it. Just head over to wesh.com/coffee talk, and you can see it there. Alyssa, I want one. You want to see what it looks like? I'll show you what it looks like. I have to get permission for I have to get permission from the station to do something. Maybe they'll let me sell them and put 100% proceeds to a nonprofit. Here, I'll show you. This is what the shirt looks like. It's very simple. It just says talk about the weather. That's simple, right? And it's got the little Coffee Talk logo. Talk about the weather. I'm a Dave Matthews fan, so talk about the weather. Oh well. I have to get management to be on board with that. That's all. I have to get management to be on board with that. Is your family, are you Italian or from New York? My mother's from New York. Yeah. You were right. I'm loving my new phone. Becca, I told you, boo. I told you. Frank, I got a long list of stuff not to talk about on the drive-thru. Yes, before you join the drive-thru, because I know you so well, Frank. Can it send the profits to the food bank? There, if I can get Wesh on board, then maybe we can do something like that. That would be fun. But I have to get them to be on board. I would want to do, I think, Chris, I think I would want to do the Red Cross. I just need to get Wesh on board. I've got a new manager. She's starting today. So we'll have to check in, but, yeah, anyway, yeah, I made myself a Coffee Talk shirt. I'm a nerd. Only reason I ask is because you're using all the Italian lingo that my dad, who's from New York, and Italian use. Well, it's Yiddish, right? Like my family, New York via Europe, and then my dad's side of the family is New York. No, I'm just kidding. My dad's side of the family is Tampa / the Carolinas. As American can get. Actually came over in the 1700s as a white-collar criminal. Burras, I think. He was a clog maker, like a shoemaker. Anyway, all right, let's wrap this puppy up. Who do I gotta call? Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, who do I gotta call? You'll call him, right? Tell her we said welcome to the family. Of course, I'll have to try and get her on coffee talk. I don't know. I don't know if she'll do coffee talk. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. All right. So Deborah's asking, how's your dad doing? Thank you. So let me share a couple of things. First off, yesterday was a day where we were trying to figure out what we were going to need to do with the ventilator and all of that. Yesterday, so the idea is to get him off of the vent, he needs to be kind of awake. He needs to be cognizant. And he's not, he's been very sluggish to get there. And so without knowing very much, they had to perform CPR on him for quite a while when he had his heart attack. So we haven't known what his cognitive ability would be because he's been out of it, right? He's been sedated so significantly. So with that said, yesterday they were able to do some scans and found out there has been no brain damage, that he is fully functioning, no stroke, thank God, and that essentially he's going to be slow to come out of this sedation, but he's fine. He's in there, which was truly the greatest news, that I could have ever gotten. So, yeah, it's going to be a slow process. I'm going to be heading to the hospital today to see him, but that's perhaps the best news I have gotten in a very long time. That's definitely the best news I've gotten in a very long time. So thank you for your thoughts, your prayers, your vibes. He's not awake, but full brain function. Hey, my brother Frank says me too. Yesterday was one of those moments where it was the best news that I could have heard. And I said that I wanted a Christmas miracle, a New Year miracle. Sounds like we're going to be getting there little by little. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right? All right, listen. Thank you for all the good vibes. I will see you throughout the day for the coffee talk, or throughout the day for regular updates. And then, of course, we've got the Coffee Talk afternoon pick-me-up. Is that what we're calling it? We got to come up with something better. Thank you so very much for everything. I will see you guys and gals later today. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you so much for all of your continued support for us in Coffee Talk and, of course, for my father. Thank you. Bye, guys.